Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Welcome to online learning. In the previous class, we have discussed about microorganisms and its types. Now, we are going to discuss about useful microorganisms. Microorganisms are beneficial for humans in various ways. They play an important role in human welfare as well as in the ecosystem. These include processing and preservation of food, manufacture of pharmaceutical products, recycling the nutrients in the soil, and so on. Let us discuss about the importance of microorganisms in the food industry. Microorganisms are used in the food industry to prepare various food items such as yogurt, bread, alcoholic beverages, and nutritional supplements. The bacterium Lactobacillus is added to warm pasteurized milk to make yogurt. Bacteria such as Lactobacillus and Streptococcus are also used in the production of paneer and cheese. Let us see the role of yeast in bread. Yeast is used in baking industries for making breads. Yeast acts on the carbohydrates, that is glucose, present in the dough of bread and produces ethanol, which is alcohol, and carbon dioxide. Alcohol evaporates while baking, whereas bubbles of carbon dioxide makes the bread soft and fluffy. Yeast is also used in the production of alcoholic beverages such as wine, whiskey, etc. Yeast acts on the natural sugars, that is glucose, present in the crushed fruit juices and converts them into ethanol and carbon dioxide. This process of converting sugar into ethanol is known as fermentation. Microorganisms play a major role in the food industry. Yeast and bacteria such as Lactobacillus and Streptococcus are also used in preparing canned olives, soy sauce, chocolate, sausages, and other food items. So far, we have seen the importance of bacteria and fungi in food industry. Now, let us see the importance of algae in nutritional supplements. Algae such as spirulina and chlorella are rich in essential nutrients like proteins, vitamins, and some minerals which are required by the body. These algae are taken as nutritional supplements in the form of tablets or capsules to increase nutrient intake by the body. Microorganisms are of extensive use in medical science as they are used to produce antibiotics and vaccines. Let us see about antibiotics. The word antibiotic means against life. Any drug that kills germs in our body is an antibiotic. Antibiotics are medicines which are manufactured by growing specific microorganisms to cure various diseases. Now, let us see the facts about antibiotics. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin, the first natural antibiotic, in the year 1928. Antibiotics are not effective against viral infections. Moreover, it is difficult to make antiviral drugs because viruses are acellular, that is, without cells. They do not have their own metabolic machinery. They use a host cell to grow and multiply. So, drugs are not effective against them. Some of the common antibiotics are penicillin, streptomycin, and tetracycline. These medicines are made with the help of microorganisms such as fungi or bacteria. These microbes produce substances which weaken and destroy the growth of disease-causing microorganisms. They help our body to fight against diseases. Let us discuss about vaccine. Vaccines are preparations of weakened or killed disease-causing microorganisms. A vaccine helps the body's immune system to recognize and fight pathogens like viruses or bacteria, which then keeps us safe from the diseases they cause. Vaccination is the use of vaccines to prevent specific diseases. Children are given vaccines over a period of around 5 years after they are born. This helps to protect them from diseases. Some of the common vaccines are as follows. Measles vaccine for protection against measles. Polio vaccine for protection against polio. BCG vaccine for protection against tuberculosis. Typhoid vaccine for protection against typhoid. And tetanus vaccine for protection against tetanus. When the vaccine is introduced into the body, it produces substances called antibodies. The antibodies remain in blood for long, and when the germs of a particular disease enter the body, the antibodies destroy them. This is the principle of immunization. Antibodies are also known as immunoglobulin. In today's class, we have discussed about the useful microorganisms in the food industry as well as in the medicine. Thank you, children.